Alright, outside Studio 1. October 16th. Studio 1 entrance. This is unsettling. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Aren't you that murderer from the other day? You know, the loyally one, with your loyally ways. It's that confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I'm up for evaluation, and I was just more concerned about getting the first person I saw and the eyewitness testimonies. But now he's mad, because he didn't get his thingy, the verdict. Even though we were all told it was a sure thing. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. He's got that floppy boy depression. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Oof! Are you a lawyer? You're here for Detective Gumshoe? Oh, I got a fan! I appreciate it, my darling audience! Uh-oh. I accidentally clicked out. Okay, you got a point there, Miss Lawyer. You should become a lawyer. How do you follow Gumshoe? No, just follow me. Oh, he's... Detective? Maya, you hurt his feelings. Yeah, my feelings are hurt. And not even by a lawyer type, which is the normal, which is why I don't let them get up to their loyally tricks. Phoenix here, he doesn't trick me, though. He's never tricked me. He's never hurt my feelings. I think you hurt his feelings. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I'm so sensitive. I'm sensitive, like... It's not easy being a noir detective and getting the wrong person. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case, like this one. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on the case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just be... Hey, huh? Hey, you just can't go around saying pal like that. That's a protected term. You're making fun of me? You big palooka? You little palooka? That's my endearing character trait. You got that, pal? No... You gotta be from a vaguely New York type region or a New Jersey at least. I'd say he's a character, alright. Yeah, in the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney game. Who knows? I might just win Ace Attorney award. Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. What's the matter, lawyer? Do you not know what a camera is? All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. It's that easy, Mr. Lawyer. I figured you'd know that, what with all your tricks. Ha! Like I'd ever tell you how they work. There's a number plate on the camera. Oh, whoops, wrong character. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. The studio mascot. Is he like a bow roll? I guess it's a monkey of some kind. I'm getting carried away with Gumshoe's voice. Everyone is Gumshoe. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. No, most characters wouldn't work. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1. Left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it, too. Statues are famously broken by the wind, dummy. Okay, there's a bench. I'm a little bush. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. I'm ancient at 24. Hey, good idea, pal. You lawyers must get tired getting up to all them tricks. Detective, aren't you on the case? Oh my god, are they just like having a park scene moment together? Well, yeah, but sometimes a detective needs a little break too. You know, to eat some of this bread I got in my trench coat. Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. See, you gotta show some love to your detective. Toss a coin to them, even. Toss a coin to your gumshoe, oh valley of, I don't know enough about what he likes. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Toss a case to your gumshoe. Oh, Valley of Law. Or Oh, Court of Law? Oh, Valley of Plenty is 6 syllables. I don't know. Oh, Detective of Justice. Nope. Nope, that's too many. Anyway, okay, I think I've inspected everything. Gumshoe! Oh, buddy old pal. So how is your investigation going, detective? Well, it's, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. You know the rules. Lawyers don't get to know nothing until they talk to people in the courtroom. That would make it too easy for you to solve murders and help people. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions? Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? You want me to show you what I got, pal? Yes. Show me what you got. The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Huh. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Alright, time of death, 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Cause, pierced through the chest by a spear. Get attorney with it? Attorney on the floor? It's attorney time today. Alright. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30 p.m. And that person was none other than Will Powers. Also, I have concerns for poor Detective Gumshoe. He does so much, okay, this is off topic, but the way that his, sprite breathes, is not healthy breathing. If you have to open your mouth, all the way, and, your chest is, expanding that much and your shoulders are moving, you are using your auxiliary breathing, which is where you're using the other muscles in your body to draw air into your lungs instead of your lungs. It's the 3 packs of menthols a day and the divorce. I don't think you can accuse him of smoking like that. I don't think Gumshoe is that kind of guy. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. It's like that's evidence or something. Thanks for cheering me up. Alright, about the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady, what a charmer. She reminds me of my granny. You know, she was also a detective. Gumshoe is a good boy. He would not smoke. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my bed, she gave me a donut and some coffee. What can I say? I'm a cop. It's a living. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. I like the notion that, Gumshoe is just the most precious cop. A cab except for Gumshoe. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence! Ha 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 ha! What? What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. You know, they took all of our... Sorry, that's a Kingdom Hearts 2 reference. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up there on that gate, pal? We were just talking about the camera. It takes pictures. Did you not get that? Boy, you lawyer types must not be too quick on the uptake. The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. You know, the one above my right shoulder. The one over here. If there was a big arrow on the screen, it would be pointing at it. Oh wait, there kind of is, because the Studio 2 arrow is right there, and it points across. It's behind my head, though. See, look at it. You could kind of see it. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. The camera that captures the park. Oh, you know, the camera that captures the park. The camera that captures the park and the crime committed in the park. That camera? The camera outside of Studio 1? Yeah, that camera. We got the picture from that camera. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh, ho, 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 ho. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. You can investigate whatever you want as long as you don't show them your loyalty ways. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not gonna find any clues I haven't already found. Ha ha ha! I'm the Ace Attorney this game, pal. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Yeah, I'll be right here, pal. You know what? What can you tell me about, detective? Any ideas about this? Look, I don't got time to look at every little trinket you got, okay, pal? All right. I'm sorry, Gumshoe. I'm sorry. I thought we were friends. Okay, so we can go to the main gate. Okay, but we still can't get in. So I guess we move back to the main gate. And then maybe from here we can move to the employee area? Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station, stuffing her face with donuts. Listen, Maya, don't judge. If you've never worked security, sometimes you just get hungry. Especially when you have to stand around all day, it's exhausting. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Okay, that we're just mean in 2001, I guess. Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Ugh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. It's all about the narrative and the storytelling. It's not about what or why or when. It's about the art of cinema. Absolute cinema. Oh, just to the left from here is a gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. We're gonna keep talking about that camera. Did you go look at the camera yet? This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station fast. Now poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one who did it... Oh. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Yeah, ha ha ha! Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was. Past tense. Oh, yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's a camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, you see? I can even remember the name. ST1307. Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. It's automatic. And I don't bother myself with those details. I'm just a security guard. I look at all the photos on the computer at the station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Okay. Can I then examine the computer that runs the studio security cameras? Hey, no touching! Okay. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Okay, I think I've looked at... Oh? Oh, oh, wait. The security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. Donuts. Donuts as far as the eye can see. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Okay, so we're not getting in there yet. Let's go to the employee area. I like how this is his big break, but he's just got a sign taped up. October 16th, Global Studios, employee area. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff, like drinking coffee and eating donuts and talking to their coworkers and watching episodes of Steel Samurai when they're supposed to be working. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Okay, let's... The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean, find? That's stealing. We've talked about this, Maya. That's rule 1 of being a detective. You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. We need a sword of justice. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Oh no, it's a spear of justice. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. I wouldn't know, being the head of a law office and having my name on the business. A window into the dressing room. That seems like that defeats the purpose of a dressing room and a door and walls and a window to have a window there. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Okay, then what's the point of the window? Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Oh, wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. Let's see. There it is. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. Never mind the fact that this is clearly a rib bone, not a T-bone. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot if I were a murderer. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. Oh my god, she's such a cartoon character. Okay. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick! You know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Oh, we can slide? Ah! The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through here, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. Yes, you are. You watch a children's TV show. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably neo-old Tokyo Castle. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. Whoa, cutting edge, actually, for 2001. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? I will admit, I too share Phoenix's sentiment of I don't see the point of an electric bike. Now, that doesn't mean I don't want them, because I have bad knees. Like, it sounds really nice to have, but I wonder if I could I have slid around? Oh, I have to go back area by area. Okay, I'll try to go back to the studio later. October 16th, Global Studios, dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. A bike is a way to go places, not for exercising. It can be both. But yeah, I think a lot of people bike because they're like, I want to get fit while commuting. And it's like, nah, I mean, it does help for that, but... or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Okay. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie! A bike should be motorized? I mean, at that point you're just inventing a motorcycle, right? Nick, try this on! No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I, kind of like samurai movies. There's a reason that we've mentioned, like, 4 different samurai films. Kinda. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. I manually style it this way every morning. That's why it took me 40 minutes to get into the office, whatever day that was. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs do you have? Ah! Phoenix Wright, get out of my head! Get out of my head! This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. This must be Powers'. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow it. Card key added to the court record. I have a separate stomachs for sweetened steaks, too. Oh, no. There's some regular suits among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. That's still, like, rude. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Okay, so I can't slide around in here. Is there anything else in the bag? Stop that! My partner, the thief in training. Oh, she was also curious. The dynamic duo. She has studied well. Okay, move back to the employee area. Move back to the gate. We're gonna move back to Studio 1. And I'm gonna double check. I think it's ST1307, right? Yeah. Camera. ST1307. Okay. Yeah, that's how much we've talked about it. I memorized the dang number. Okay. So I have to examine the entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Borrow? We didn't steal it. We borrowed it. It opened. All right, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Okay. Studio 1. Oh no. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. What, have you never been to a murder scene before? I know you have. You saw your sister's body. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? They're a motorized bicycle. They have a 2-stroke engine attached, but you can use the pedals. Yeah, I think that, like, in America, we more commonly call that a moped. There's, like, grades of moped that are fully powered, but that, like, really low-grade moped with, like, 25 and, like, very, very small 50 cc's attached. That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Definitely not like a Saturday morning cartoon. All right. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Yeah, step ladders can be real ladders. Right. Sorry. This girl is out there. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in! I've always wanted to sit in one of those. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. You know, a clapper. And look, a megaphone! A real live megaphone! We're on a studio film set! They have studio film equipment! Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. Alright, wow! Look at that camera! That must cost a ton! Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought! Ah, don't touch it! Hey you, no touching that. I'm not gonna commit to a voice yet. Oh, she's got like a little stopwatch around her neck. Okay. Sorry. My partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff. Moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. I'm the prop master. Give me props. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Their voices are maybe a little too similar. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers, WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Dun, 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 dun. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. No, trust your instincts there, man. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Okay. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course! That's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama! Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo! Oh, right. Okay. I think I have now looked at... Oh. Wow, look at the camera. It must cost a ton. Yes, I don't touch it. You know, it's heavier than I thought. Okay, that's just the same. But for some reason, it didn't count it as completed. Okay. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is. Oh, the employee area. That's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. I'm sure you're a fine girl. A good girl, even. I'm sure you're not a bad girl. I'm sure you're a perfectly adequate girl, even. Ah! What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead! We'll follow these breadcrumbs wherever they lead, because I know they trail from the beak of Lady Justice. Hold on, I'm gonna check my notes here. What rule number is that I'm pulling up here? That is, rule number 4, always make wistful noir comments. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe. No, I don't think so. They seemed like murdery presences. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Or really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Okay. So I'm trying to put it all together here, right? As we go back to where we came from. So it was shown in the photos, the studio, or the security lady was standing outside of the action sequence. She was watching them happen because she was fawning over Will Powers. Or, Jack Hammers, sorry. So she was fawning all over him, which means there was a window before then when anybody could have come through. But they would have been caught on the security camera. She likely hid that photo, or it was deleted by whoever did it, but she likely caught that photo because, or she likely deleted that photo because it showed she wasn't doing her job. Or it was during the time that everybody was going to the studio. Anyway, October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. What? You're still here? Really? You do look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Well, I might have been looking at some donuts online. You know, you can view pictures of donuts on the GeoCities. Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek. All right, you better tell me that quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Huh? She's not even a full-time employee! That's judgmental. You love the old bag voice? Thank you. I'm actually kind of proud of my old lady voice and my gumshoe voice. They're pretty good. All you young'uns are like that, aren't they? Let's say this tomorrow, say this, and that, the other thing. Well, I was saying we knew a thing about respect to groundless back when it was a crying shame. They just sort of throw a poem back. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. All right, get us in there. Bird. What? Why are there bird sounds? You guys are hearing that, right? Okay. Nick, maybe we can see the photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yes. Well, she says she deletes photos at the end of the day, or she pulls them anyway. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera was turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 o'clock. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of... Sorry, hold on. Let me get a robot voice going here. Please enter the number of the security camera. There. Entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Why is the security voice a Dalek? That's a computer. It's a robot voice. Daleks are kind of robots. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October the 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Okay. Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. That's the smell of justice. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. What time was the murder? The murder was 2:30, Potato. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. I learned that lesson last time, and then I threw away a perfectly good affidavit. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea of who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. No, that's not that compelling to me.